everyone, welcome back to Barre Sarah. I'm Sarah and I'm here today, always at the wrong angle right now, for a new Friday challenge. And for today's Friday challenge, we're going to be doing a bridge challenge. I love bridge. It's a great way to work the glutes, the quads, the hamstrings, and into the low back. And it's easy to modify, so I'm going to give you lots of different options. So today I'm using my mat, and I'm going to be using, you can see in the background, my Pilates ball. But before we get started on the actual challenge, I'm going to just show you some of the setups so you're a little bit more comfortable with bridge. I know I've never done a bridge tutorial, so we'll get a little bit of that in now. All right, so I'm going to come on down to the mat. And again, if you'd like, you can add this ball in for some resistance between the legs, for some of the bridges. If you don't have a ball, you can use a large pillow, a yoga block, a roll-up towel. There's all sorts of different things that you can use. So for bridge, let's first set it up just really great. So I'm coming all the way down onto my mat, and I'm going to stamp all 4 points of the feet onto the mat. So when you lift up, you feel really secure. We're going to start in a parallel hip distance, but we'll have some different foot positions. So at one point, we're going to walk out, we'll walk narrow, and we'll bring the soles of the feet together for diamond. But if you ever feel not as secure, I want you to come right back to this position here in parallel. So again, we want that nice neutral spine. So a little bit of space between the very low back of the mat, but not a lot. And I want you to be nice and broad across the shoulders. So the shoulders pressing down to the mat. The beginner arm position is going to be here, out at about a 45-degree angle. I want those arms to be strong, not just lying there, but not really pressing in, so firmly on the floor. To make it a little more difficult, you can always bring the arms in closer to the sides, or in some cases, we'll have a modification here, or the arms stay up overhead. Okay, that's a lot of setup, so let's just review some of the basic things we'll do. So as a reminder with bridge, as I'm coming up into bridge, I want to look for a nice line from the knee all the way down to the chest. And especially if you have neck pain, I want your gaze to stay up. So once you know what we're doing and you look at that screen, gaze is going to go straight up. And again, this is why we want broad shoulders so our neck and our head are not taking the bulk of that weight. So when I'm here in this bridge pose, again, I'm pressing down with both of my feet fully into the mat. I'm engaging by lifting those glutes up. The low back is going to be on a little bit because it's a connected system. I'm also feeling it in my quads. So we'll do down and up, single count, down and up, knowing that you can always slow that move down. Then we're going to make a little shape. So we're going to take this right leg and put it on top of the left and lift and lower, switch that out, which is really a lot of fun. Then we're going to have the option to add the ball. So the ball is going to go right between the thighs, but above the knees. And so we're going to come up and squeeze in on that ball, which is going to feel great. Then we'll do a set stepping out. So coming up to about mat width. It's driving. What can I say? I'll also give you an option to make it more difficult to bring your hands up when we lift. And then we're going to finish in my absolute favorite bridge, which is diamond. So let's talk about diamond for a minute because we do it in the intermediate advanced class. And we don't do a lot of time on setup because chop, you have to move. So thinking about the pose that we take in cobbler stretch, or what some people call butterfly, the soles of the feet are coming together, and the outside of the feet, so the pinky toe edge of the foot, is pressing down into the mat instead of those 4 points of the feet. And just like that regular bridge, I'm going to engage the core, and I'm going to lift up, down, down. And you want these legs not too far out, but not too far in. And if this is too much on your inner thighs, your outer hips, you're always welcome in any of these poses to go right back to here. I think we're ready to go. Do you think we're ready to go? Okay. Let me get this music started, and we've got our Friday challenge. All right, here we go. Let's come into that regular bridge. You're rolling all the way down, settling into that great position. Feet are stamped. Here we go. We're going to take it up, down, and down. Up. Just wrapping your head around what we're about to do, and down. Think about nice and broad across the shoulders. Give me 4 and down. Remember, I don't want you hyperextending. So yoga bridges are going to be higher than what we do in bar. So you're not reaching the hips past the straight line of the body. Single count. We take it up and down. Up and down. Squeeze. And squeeze. Give me 4 and 3, 2, 1. Take it back up there. Pulse. Little pulse. So think about just squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Keep those knees in parallel. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down one vertebra. Try and pick up that right leg. Put it on that left side. We lift it up, down, and down. Up, down, and down. If this feels tricky, you can switch back at any time to that two-legged bridge. This is tricky for me, and there's a lot of hamstring coming in. Up and down. Give me 3 and down. Woo! 2 and down. 1 and down. Great job. Switch it out. Left leg comes on top of right. Here we go. We take it up, down, and down. This is my stronger side. And down. One great thing about doing single-sided moves is you learn which side is stronger and compensating for the weaker side. 4 more. We go 4 and down. 3 and down. 2 more, and then we're going to pick up that ball, that towel, or that block. Last one. And down. Great job. Take that ball, that block, that towel, put it in between your thighs. Walk those legs in nice and narrow. All the way up and pulse. Little pulse. So again, your arms can be here out more than 45. You can bring them in. Pulse. Pulse. Again, those feet might want to roll out. You're not going to let them. You're just going to keep them nice and stamped in the floor. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it down. Take that ball out. Set those legs out nice and wide. Woo! We're going to take it up, halfway, up, and down. At those arms all the way up. You want more of the challenge. Up, halfway, up, and down. Nice job. Just 4 more of these, and then we've got our diamonds, and we're done. Woo! 3. Really make sure you're squeezing those glutes. At the top, last one. Up. Just kidding. Take it back down. Then pulse. 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 8, 7, 6. Yes, we can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down, roll down, roll down, roll down. Okay. Ready to help those legs come in for your diamonds. Arms back out. Inhale, exhale. Here we go. We're going to lift it up, down, and down. Up, down. So that pinky edge of the foot, that blade of the foot is pressing down to your mat and down. So you're going to get a lot more outer hip and some stretch in the inner thigh. Up. 2 more. Yes, you can. Up. And down. Last one. Up and down. Help your legs close. Go ahead and just give me a little shimmy side to side. You did it. What a great Friday challenge. I love bridge. So nice little side to side. Okay, let's give ourselves a little stretch. Go ahead and bring that right knee into the chest. And you can either extend that left leg long, or if that's too much for you today, you can just place that foot down. Woo! And let's take that right leg and drop it across the body. Again, not forcing it. Just getting a little bit of opening in that outer hip and glute. Inhale, coming back to center. Switch that out. So bringing that left knee, hugging it in. Again, more towards the armpit, not straight up. It's going to give you a better stretch. Leg planted or leg long. Inhale, exhale. And then help that leg come across the body for a spine twist. Again, letting it stop where it needs to. This is a great time to do a pillow block. You can put it under that knee. if you're like me, and just your toes touching down. All right, go ahead, inhale back to center. We're gonna do a nice little supine figure four. So figure four laying down. Go ahead and take your right ankle to your left knee. This might be enough for you, just seeing, having this left leg stay docked. You wanna keep turning that right leg out. If you need more, you can go ahead and bring this left leg up into tabletop. And then take your hands and come behind that left leg, touching the hamstring, not the back of the knee. And as that stretch starts to fade, you want to continue to flex that right foot. And you might take that right hand and carefully help yourself open up. And you should feel a great stretch all the way along in here. Whew. All right, let's go ahead and switch that out. So starting just with that base move, taking that left ankle to right knee and flexing that foot. This might be enough for you. If that's enough for you, that's great. You see here. Or if you need a little bit more, bring this right leg now into tabletop. Giving the hamstring and the right leg a bit of a hug in. And we don't want to yank it in. We want to just let that sensation fade, and as it does, we can pull in a little bit more. And again, if you need a little more stretch, you can take that left hand on the left thigh, not the knee, and help that hip open a little bit more. So this is a supine figure four, or sometimes called supine pigeon, if you're more of a yogi. All right, let's go ahead and hug those knees into the chest, and then release. And just give me a couple circles in each direction. You are awesome. This is a great way to start your weekend, or maybe just a regular day. So I'm glad that you joined me again for another one of Barre Certified Challenges. Good to see you next week at Barre Basics, or we have a really special cardio interval bar for my folks on Wednesdays. Thanks everyone. Have a great weekend. Bye.